Hello K-pop lovers, welcome back to this channel. Tonight, we're going to talk about a moment that looked small, so simple, so quiet. Yet somehow, it shook the entire fandom in just a few minutes. It was 10:15 PM KST, around 8:15 PM WIB. No teaser, no warning, no hint that anything was coming. And then suddenly, a post appeared on Weverse. A black and white photo, a man standing alone inside a recording studio, headphones covering his ears, a microphone waiting in front of him, dim light, soft shadows falling across his face. And we all knew it was Jungkook. No colors, only black and white, as if the image itself was carrying a feeling that words could not hold. And then the caption, working hard, but missing my person bare face. Short, very short, but because it was short, it felt deeper, more personal, almost fragile. Within seconds, notifications rang across the world. Armies open the app, read the sentence once, twice, 3 times, and then that bare emoji, bare face, a tiny symbol, a symbol that for years has been connected to one name, V. And in that exact moment, everything changed. Comments began to flood in. Taehyung, our person is Tae, right? He misses his bear. Thousands, tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands. Within 1 hour, the likes climbed into the millions, as if the entire K-pop world paused just to stare at that one sentence. But what made this night feel different was not only the caption. It was the atmosphere of the photo. The studio, to some fans, looked familiar. The soft lighting, the position of the microphone, the shadows on the wall. So similar, almost too similar, to a studio once seen during Taehyung's solo recording process. Was it the same place? Or just a coincidence, a trick of the camera, a familiar layout? No one knows, and maybe no one ever will. But that night, the fandom was not looking for certainty. They were feeling something, a quiet longing, something soft, something human. Because beyond all the theories, there was one thing that felt undeniable. That sentence sounded like a small confession. Not a big announcement, not a statement. Just a whisper from someone working hard, alone, in a studio, suddenly thinking about someone. Missing my person. Who is my person? A best friend? A member? Army? Or someone whose name will never be spoken? The question hung in the air, without an answer, and maybe that is why the moment felt even more emotional. Some fans wrote, "He must be tired, and he misses someone." Others said, "This is not about shipping. This is about a human feeling lonely." And maybe that is where the beauty of this moment lives. Because behind the stage lights, behind the stadiums, behind millions of eyes watching, an idol is still a human being. Someone who can feel alone in the middle of work. Someone who can miss another person without explaining who that person is. That black and white photo felt like a scene from a silent film. No sound, no music, just a slow breath and a heartbeat echoing in an empty room. For a moment, we were not looking at a global superstar. We were looking at a young man standing in a quiet studio, working and missing someone. And then the reaction of the fandom slowly changed, from loud excitement to a gentle silence. People began leaving warm messages. Take your time. We miss your smile. You're not alone. Because maybe that night, it was never about who he was missing. It was about how one simple sentence made millions of people feel connected. To him and to each other. There was no confirmation, no clarification, and honestly, none was needed. Sometimes, a small mystery makes a moment feel more real. And even now, that post is still there. The number of likes keeps rising. The comments keep flowing, and the black and white photo remains. Quiet still, holding the same unanswered question. Was it just a poetic caption, or a small confession that the world happened to read? We don't know, and maybe we don't need to know. What we do know is this. One night, one simple sentence made millions of hearts pause and feel longing. So now I want to ask you, when you read that caption, what did you feel? Did it sound like an ordinary message? Or did you also feel that quiet loneliness between the words? Write your thoughts in the comments, because maybe every person carries a different story inside the same sentence. Short, but deeply emotional. That's all for tonight's story. And as always, we will wait, not for answers, but for the next small moment that might once again make our hearts tremble in silence.